Oh, hello, my dears. Welcome back to the Sacred Raven. Thank you for being here. So, tonight we're going to do a spiritual message for the collective, or for those of you who have landed or found yourself here. This message is for you, sent by Spirit. It contains in it something you need to hear, something that is important for you to meditate and reflect on that concerns you and your life. These messages are timeless. Also, although I am reading them for July, these messages could go out as far as 12 weeks into the future. So just keep that in mind. But generally, more likely than not, you are within a week or so of these messages. And if this is a year down the road and you happen to be here, it's because Spirit knew that there was something contained in this video for you. As you know, we are vessels for Spirit, and we're all one. We are all connected, you know. And so at one point or another, we all follow similar paths. And what may not be right for you now may very well be right for you later. Even the same messages sometimes can look different depending on where we're at. You just go deeper and get meatier, right? As we mature and develop spiritually and get out of the baby stages of our spirituality. So, I hope you enjoy this. Yeah, it was pretty exciting. I did some meditating on it. Thought a lot about it. Most the afternoon and as well as the evening. Check out Pretty Boss TV if you get a chance. Her messages were like on target, on point, very similar. And yes, these are divine twin flame scenarios as well, you know, and the twin flame messages work just as much for those of you that are integrating your masculine and feminine aspects as much as it is a very real and tangible relationship that you have with somebody. So keep that in mind. So we're going to touch on some of that tonight. I won't keep you too long, but I want you to see these messages. I want you to see what's coming because it's very exciting. So I hope you take the best. I hope you're on the right path. I hope life is treating you well. Okay? Because remember, it's all our mindset and it's a heart set as well. All right? All right, let's get going. Get down. You're ready. All right, so here we are. I thought I'd change and go to another part of my room, closer to my bed, where it's so comfy, and I can pull out the tray as well as be at the nightstand. Are we ready? Because things are looking mighty good for many of us. It's a new day for a lot of you. It's a new day. The energy of the planet is calling for many of us to redefine how we see our lives, what it is we've been doing all this time, to take an approach to life that's more of a stop and smell the roses kind of thing, to appreciate the beauty and the magic that life has to offer, you know, noticing the birds sing their song in the early mornings, paying closer attention to your pet loved one, your little kitty, and how much that animal loves you. Paying closer attention to your loved ones when they speak, and taking that extra second or two to really listen to them. Pay attention to the sound of their voice, the way their eyes might sparkle when they talk. To enjoy the senses, like when eating a very aromatic bowl of stew, or when you're cooking that bowl of stew, right? The seasonings, the herbs, the spices. It puts you in a whole new place in life, and it's one of those things I've always made attempt to do, and it's always kept me fascinated by the magic of life and the beauty of it, and has always kept me connected. So we're being asked to redefine what success looks like. What is it? And it most likely looks different for each and every one of us. It's as different as we all are to each other. But nevertheless, many cycles are ending. Many cycles are beginning. We're deciding we want more, and we want to hone our spiritual gifts. We want to make a mark on this world. Find whatever it is that drives you, whether it's something that angers you, an injustice that you want to make right, a group of some kind that you want to advocate for, or an idea. Whether it's the fact that you're a teacher and you want to speak about the things you've come to know. Maybe you inspire and you want to push people to be the best of themselves. Whatever it is, you're in there somewhere. You know, you could be a creator, somebody wonderful with your hands. It really doesn't matter. It matters that you get on the path, that you get on that very narrow road that leads to something higher, that brings you a sense of emotional security, but also emotional maturity. Your emotional intelligence goes up. Your awareness expands. Your consciousness deepens. And that inner child comes out to play. So we're going to take a look at what the cards have to say. All right, let's see what they reveal to you. Okay, because all day today I could see that a major shift has occurred today in the energy. And a lot of people have had mass epiphanies. Mass epiphanies. And it'll be interesting to watch on the world scene how these epiphanies have made a ripple effect upon the world. Right? We want to preach love, not separation, not hate. You know, we want to appreciate our differences and be happy that they're there. But we also don't want to be so closed-minded and so closed off that we end relationships or hurt relationships or and people, our fellow brothers and sisters, our neighbors, our communities, and appreciate the diversity and range of thought and philosophy that is out there. Because we all come from one, and the labels that we place on ourselves confine us. Because in all actuality, what we really are is love and reflections of it. We are co-creators with the Creator. We are children of the grand architect, the grand spirit of this universe, which is love, with the beautiful attributes of justice, power, strength, love, right? Magic. Let's see how this is playing out for us right now. And I want to start with the goddess of the moon and see what the theme is. All right, Spirit, for those that need this message, that resonate with me here at this time, for the collective and others. What do they need to know? What is the theme? Major theme. What is the major theme at this time? Ooh. Surrender. Surrender. Bottom of the deck we have beauty. Not surprised. Surrender to life. Surrender to the spirit of the Creator. Allow. Accept. Acceptance of yourself. Acceptance of life the way it is right now. Surrender into yourself. Be yourself. Okay? Authentically. When you do that, you'll be able to pull in and attract those who love you and appreciate you simply for you and you only. You and you alone. There's no need to carry on with masks anymore. No. When you're authentically you, and you're earnest and you're honest and you carry yourself with dignity and respect, you honor yourself, you love yourself, as well as your brother and sister. Your personal magnetism heightens and people can't help but want to be with you. So surrender, accept. When you're in acceptance, you aren't in a state of stress and confusion because you've allowed, right? You're set free. You aren't bound. Surrender to the beauty it's all about, because it's everywhere. All right? Okay. Now, how about maybe a couple of energy cards to get a bigger picture of these themes, okay? What are some of the energy things we're dealing with at this point? What are some of the things we need to be thinking about that coincide with this idea of surrender during this cycle, Spirit? By the way, that surrender is a 26 card, which is an 8. You're going to be seeing a lot of 8s and 4s. 888, 44, 88 miles per hour, right? Ooh. The divine feminine and masculine. The couple. The woman with the big heart and the man with the coin. These two cards are very symbolic to me of the divine feminine, right? With the love and her putting out her authentic, her heart, giving her heart over, right? Surrendering herself. The masculine being very, he's going out there, he's making the bread, right? Making the dough, bringing home the bacon. That's what I see when I look at this. So this could be something, two aspects of yourself, right? Your spiritual self and your more passionate and fiery, but also go-getter self, right? The masculine side of you that goes out into the world. The ego. This is more like the moon. Irregardless, this is about the twin flame. This is about the coming together of the masculine and the feminine. The twin flames. Twin flame union. Awesome. I like it. And didn't I say you would see 44 or 888? What do we see there? First card's out, 44. You gotta love spirit. You gotta love it. Okay. Let's get another from this deck. And we clarify. Spirit, clarify for us what these energies are, what's going on, what we need to know. The contract could be what? Marriage? Signing a lease together? Breaking one? Going to court? But this also could just mean Libran energy. You might be a Libra. One of you out there might have strong Libra in your chart. I'm going to grab another card. Love contract. This is about the relationship. This is about the cycle that you guys shared together. If you're not necessarily married, this could be like the common law marriage or just the verbal commitment, right? Yeah. And if this is with yourself, this is a new cycle within yourself where you've made a pact, a contract. A lot like my pledge to promise pact contract. Where you promise to love yourself. It's a commitment to yourself, right? So if this is not about a literal two people, feminine and masculine, then this would be about you. But I feel more like this is about two different people. For those of you that need to hear this, okay? So we've got those. Let's grab from this is the tarot of tarot of the Moors. And if you know anything about the tribe of the Moors, it's a Muslim tribe, ancient. So these cards are very vibrant, of course, and they cover the peoples of those beautiful nations over there in the Mediterranean, in the Middle East, right? Okay, Spirit, please tell us, what does the collective need to know at this point in regards to these messages? What can you tell us about these relationships here, or this relationship, whether it's the couple, actual couple, or if it's supposed to be one within the self? Can you better define this for us and expand upon the messages, please, Spirit? For those that are here today and watching. Okay, we've got one card. Okay. Get some more. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Setting these down. All right. Maybe I should. Wow, look at that. Coming out of that, that's for sure. Yeah. The Malik of Discs. Okay, the Malik of Discs is like the King of Pentacles. So look, you're coming out of this horrible time. This is a 10 of Swords. So this is the ending of what feels like just being shattered. Everything just awful, right? Feeling like backstabbed at every step of the way. That's over. This is like the past 10 years, 10 months of just sheer madness. Painful. You're coming into something new, something tangible. Okay. And this is it's either that or it's this individual, right? What was hurting you before is being renewed, or a new thing is entering in. But here are the cards that I picked up. This is what you can expect, okay? There was some, looks like some maybe some deceit, or you might have been kept trapped by the way you were seeing life, the way you were seeing things, you know, within your own mind. For those of you that are going on your own, right? Or they're integrating within yourself. For others of you, this is about the relationship where somebody wasn't so honest and they put you in this state of 10 swords. Yeah. We have the Amir of Cups down at the end here, which is like the Knight of Cups, right? He's got his cup there. We know he's got a message for us, right? He looks really relaxed. He's even mysterious. So this is a very deep message as well. He's got all this dark on. Even his horse is dark with this blue. So to me, this is a very heavy message, deep, one that carried a lot of emotion with it. these things that you learned. But look at this. I'm guessing you're hoping for, and I mean, you're hoping to be this woman of freedom, with emotional contentment, right? Emotional satisfaction, true emotional satisfaction. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. Being financially stable, being secure, right? Being somewhat well off so that you have the freedom. But then standing in your own independence, doing it on your own, feeling good about it too. Doing something you love, doing something that means something to you. This is about, when I see these, I see purpose. Seeking purpose. And it's going to be by the integration of your masculine feminine side that's going to bring this out. That's, I believe, is Spirit's message to you, okay? Or this messenger is still on its way, but damn, look at that. Those are amazing. Right? This is the Ten of Cups right here. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Pentacles, of course. Woo! Amazing. We can get a couple more from here if you'd like. I think we will. All right, spirits. Can we draw deeper into this just a little bit to deepen our message that we have for our viewer? Connect with them, please. What is the messages that we have to offer? Okay. Okay, so we've got them. Wow, a tower is coming. This is an incredible... This tower is going to be an incredible tower. It's the realization of this. It's the realization of where you are headed. It's your realization about not just where you're headed, but about you, your worth, where you stand in this life, where you are going, right? What are you headed toward? What means something to you? Right? Grab the two. First of all, you're at the bottom of the deck. You're moving full speed ahead, okay? What have we got? The Ace of Discs with the Ace of Pentacles, and we've got the Four of Wands, which is the home. Money in the home. Security. Could this be a business? Something you're building. Amazing. I mean, we saw what that was. You're going to create a business at home. That or what you don't expect, maybe from your divine twin flame, right? The masculine with the coin. He's coming through. Right? Bringing stability. Happiness. It's a feeling of security, which I think many of you just always wanted. There's this feeling of just family, feeling secure, feeling good amongst your belongings, having love, having a sense of pride in your home, integrity. An honorable home, an honorable relationship. This is beautiful. This is on its way. That message is coming. You know, I knew I saw messages were on its way. And this is, let me grab this card, fell over. This is the messages about about your home, your emotional fulfillment. You and your self-love. You standing in all your freedom and your independence. Having become a whole new person. Right? You're entering a new era. I would say area. You're out of this Seven of Swords crap. That's gone. This is it. Look at this home. This is a Ten of Pentacles. This is about endings and beginnings. You have 10 twice because you have it here with the 10 of Cups. This is endings and beginnings. It's a 10 and a 1, right? And of course, endings with the 9. But this was the message that this Knight was bringing. You know, because before you kind of couldn't see it, you know. There was some disillusionment around it. You might have been carrying too much, too, going in too many directions. Now it's about focused attention, and vavoom, right? You realize what it is. You realize what it is you want. You realize who you are. You realize what your purpose is in this life. And how much you also love your divine partner. Whether that's within you or it's that very real partner that you snuggle up to at night. But this is about a stable and secure home where the dough is coming in. It's coming. It's coming. Look at that. Beautiful. This is amazing. Amazing. Right? Leaving the 10, that's 3 tens. Swords, cups, and wands. Wow. Or, I'm sorry, swords, cups, and pentacles. Look at this. Gone. Over. Because this is the new reality. That's the King of Pentacles. Right? It's a Taurus character. He's going to enjoy the good life. Yeah. He loves the sensual things. He loves to experience things. But this is about a new cycle, new contract, new way, right? New love. New cycle in life about love that brings together these two elements. This is awesome. Okay. We are going to go look through the Psychic Tarot Oracle. All right. Okay, spirits, help us see deeper into this situation. Okay, so here we are, back. We lost a bit of our video. And I hope you don't mind the picture. I don't want to redo the whole thing all over again. I would like us to continue where we're at. I'll back up a little bit. Because it was just too amazing. It was too amazing for me to start all over. But anyhow, we stopped on these and I pulled them out. It cut off. Love begins. Passion ignited. You have a renewed love and sense of passion, not just for life, because of this new spiritual life and this connectedness that you've adopted, which has allowed you to broaden your sense of adventure and wanting to question and deepen your knowledge base, even maybe even go on a pilgrimage. But it's broadened and deepened your passion for yourself and the love for the work that you do, which utilizes and uses your spiritual gifts. But this is the awakening of that divine love, that twin flame spirit. Who are they? There's these two. Woman with the heart, man with the coin. This has begun. And they're both ones. New beginnings all the way. And we've got 1, 1, we've got 11. Right? Do you see how synchronized it is? Synchronistic. When you open yourself up, when you allow, I can feel it now, that frequency of love opens up to you. What's they say? Take in that good ass prana, baby. Infinite waters diving deep. This is badass. I'm telling you. I love it. Oh. Okay, now we're going to go into some more of them. The Psychic Tarot Oracle. Psychic Tarot Oracle. Yeah. So it looks like we're going to be calling upon Archangel Uriel. Ooh. Oh, okay. There's one, and the other one is falling down. Memories of love. When I see this card, I think of intuitive hits, downloads, information from spirit, from the angels. They're giving you information about love, about that divine love, about that spirit that you're feeling, that you're taking on, that new excitement, that new love for yourself, or you're in love. It's like feeling in love, and it's overflowing. It's coming out. It's like coming out of your pores. You're opened up completely. Your heart is opened like a total sponge, and you're a complete vessel. But look how quickly Spirit is coming in. And we've got 8 again. Notice that. I said 8's variations of the number, E numbers equaling to 8, but 44, 8. Look at this. It's about memories of love. This is the 6 of Cups. So many of you are rekindling relationships with old lovers of the past, or people who have been in your life for a very long time. There's going to be a rekindling. Yeah. For others of you, it could be just be this memory of memories of and pondering about, you know, and Spirit sending you messages of this divine love. true love for yourself and for life. A true love for the spiritual life. It's beautiful. Let's get some more. The Spirit. So I'll put it down here. Let's see. We've got the little candles going, burning. Okay, we're going to stop here. I'm going to grab one here. And two. Two or three? Which? Transformation. You're out of the discontent. Look at that. You were feeling discontented, bored, lost. By the way, green is going to be your color. So that's going to be your lucky color for sure. But you're going from this, you went from this content, this boredom, this feeling of, there's four again, notice that. Feeling lost, not knowing what to do, not knowing where you belong, you know. Wanting to know who your love was and where they were at. But then this transformation came along. 13, which is another 4, by the way. So we've got 44. And what does that equal up to? 8. 8. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Strength card with the infinity symbol on top. Spirit is actively involved in your life in a big way. Big way. Transformation is here. Look at that. And look at that. This person, they're walking away from that window, and just right out yonder is this castle. Something tells me that's where that castle is where their transformation came from. And look, this is the first time I've noticed this. He's standing on, those are beams of light, like from the sun, but those are rainbows. It's rainbow colors. Can you see that? Didn't notice that before. He's literally got the magic all around him, but he didn't see it. Now he does, and he's transformed because of it. And look at her face. It's almost like a shock. It almost looks like she's lying down in bed. Right? And like she's got her covers over her. And she's just wowed. But this is transformation. Look, she's got wings. They're like butterfly wings. It's like she's got wings to fly. And her intuition is fantastic. And all that green just makes me think of growth. Pure growth. Just enormous growth. This has been a spiritual awakening unlike anything. And this has been quite the path. You've had a lot of ups and downs. You've had to come far and long. It's been quite the journey. To say the least. To say the least. Wow, that's beautiful. So we're going to grab 2 more from here, and because we're getting way up. Two more from here. Spirit, what more can you let us know about this? What more can you add? This is incredible. Okay. I see a triumph. You're triumphant over the trapped. Oh, look, we got the number 8 again, the trapped in fear, and number 1. You're triumphant over your fears. You were trapped in fear. It kept you feeling like you were imprisoned. And because you were so trapped, you couldn't see past the thoughts. You couldn't see past the fear. You weren't able to see your path. You couldn't not pass. I mean, there was such hell. You were caged. You were imprisoned for a long time. There was no way. You weren't going to see anything like that. But look at this. You are triumphant. Yes. Number 1. New beginnings. New cycles. But we've got the 8 there again. This I said at the very beginning of the reading, you know, right away, because I myself keep seeing variations of 8, you know. Just in the clock, you know, I looked at the clock, it was 8:44. Then I look again, it's 9:44. And then I look again and it's 10:40. Then 10:44, no. And that's just one small example of a million others. It's here. Divine timing is here. Ooh-wee. Cooling off. That passion is ignited. It's beautiful. 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 Now let's get some wisdom from the Wisdom of Avalon. Okay, then we're going to grab that final message from the Moonology deck. Okay, Spirit. What's the wisdom that we can take away from all of this? As of today, as of this week, in fact, July 23rd, 2019. July 23rd, 2019. What is the wisdom that we can take away for this next week until the 31st? What is your final piece of... Ooh, okay. Forgiveness. Have forgiveness over any... yourself, right? The past where you may have been upset. You may have gone off on somebody, retaliated. If not, you need to forgive somebody who may be displaying these things. Don't allow yourself to get caught up into their frenzy, okay? This is anger, retaliation, and jealousy. And that wasp stings. But your know-how, your spiritual know-how, your emotional intelligence and forgiveness will alleviate that, and it will help to cancel it out altogether, or at least bring it way down. Okay. What's the numbers here? We've got 21 and 49. So it's a 9. That's the end of a cycle. Because it makes what? 49 makes 9 plus 4, which is, 14, which is 5. Where did I get, I don't even know where did I get number 1 or number 9? I don't know. 3. Huh. This would be 13, so it'll be another 4, actually. This card is another 4 card. Can you believe that? Wow. You know, fours are numbers of higher learning, education. It's a very spiritual, especially in the master sense when they double up. That just increases it, right? So it's like your journey, your sacred journey, your sacred understanding and knowledge, your healing through that knowledge. But forgiveness is the wisdom to bring that down and alleviate that from your life. You don't need that kind of energy in your life. Not where you're going, not for where you're headed. There's no room for this. It won't fit. It just, the frequency, it doesn't match. So it won't fit. It won't match you. Okay, now, last but not least, Moonology. Now, let's see what Spirit has for the final piece of wisdom. Okay. What have you got to share with us, Spirit, for the final advice moving forward? Oh, moving forward. Almost got it. Okay, that one. Two cards. We've got a personal issue reaches a resolution and a win-win outcome is forecast. Wow. And we've got the Cancer energy here for this Cancer month. We've got, look, the balance of Libra. That's balance over emotion. Coming into emotional maturity. Emotional intelligence. Spiritual intelligence is really what this is. Balance. Look at that, the scales. That is the masculine and the feminine. Look at pink and blue as well. Masculine and feminine. These two energies coming in together. Brilliant. That is, from the very start, what we saw. Right away we had these two. Right? What are we dealing with? We're dealing with love. We're dealing with self-love, as well as this idea of success and money and making money, or a purpose of some kind, a business, either that or just the actual two individuals, right? Either way, it's the same idea because they're coming together in this. Masculine and feminine. This is, you can't make this up. This is like also synchronistic. It's like a symphony. I love it. Remember the love. That's what this is about. This love contract, this new cycle. Right? Scales. Balance. There's, look, the higher learning. This is amazing. It's amazing. We've got the number 49 right here as well. This was also a 4. Can you believe that? Wow. This is amazing. I missed that. Brilliant. That is just brilliant. So, know that a win-win outcome is forecast and a personal issue reaches resolution, which is a good thing. Very good thing. So if you're facing any bad problems, something you were hoping to get out of, guess what? There's a win-win. Exciting. This is good. This is all good. So, I mean, this is why I wanted to share today's message. It's like the story of creating a new life. It's the first day of the rest of your life. Yeah, the first day of the rest of your life. And with that, I'm going to end. It doesn't get much better than this, you know. It's a miracle. It truly is. This is a miracle. It's beautiful. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. We're all on this. We're on this road together. All of us that have taken this path. You know, all our paths look a little different. You know, we each have our own unique lives, but we're all on that narrow path nonetheless, and the overall energies of it is the same. We're riding the same energy wave of love, of the frequency of love, and you need to be a clean and open vessel for the Spirit of God to come and reach you, because it's going to be us that are going to be teaching and prophesying and, you know, divining and revealing much during these times, these crazy times that are ahead. It's going to be of all ages, of all kinds of people, male and female, right? Masculine, feminine. So, and there's going to be a lot of divine loves coming together, creating families, you know, creating life with the two blended together as one, represented in a child. And how beautiful is that? You know, a lot of you are going to be getting pregnant if you're not already. Watch. It's going to happen. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go until next time. I hope you enjoyed this. I love you. Forgive the first part of the video. The important thing is the message. That's what's important. And I hope you stuck around and see the end of this, because it's amazing. This is the first day of the rest of your life. Everything's new. All things are new. All right, you ready? I will see you later. Ciao.